Very impromptu.
I wish it would be impromptu 3, honestly.
Oh my god, man. Hot mic. Hot mic. Who up pulling their rug? That's pretty funny.
Donald Trump is. You good, pal?
Damn it. Yeah, I have that little bit of like deep in my throat. We are live. I got that little bit of shit, still in there. Hey everybody, welcome to our
welcome
emergency.
2 hour. This is the 2 hour one. It's
welcome to our emergency live thing.
They're always emergencies these days, aren't they?
Dude. I mean, so I just first of all, welcome to
you
everybody.
Can't even talk.
Welcome to everybody in here. I apologize for my voice. So last night at around, let's see, when did I text her?
It was probably like 10 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah.
I think it was 10 p.m. Eastern time.
I texted Grace Ann. Huge shout out to Grace Ann. If anybody needs a perfect social media editor and stuff, Grace Ann is your girl. Yeah, yesterday at about 7:15 our time, I saw some big crypto names on Twitter tweeting, "Is this real? What's going on? Is this real? Is this real?" And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? I don't know how I eventually figured it out, but I saw that, yeah, there's this Trump meme coin. And I went onto this website. It's called Dex Screener, which is basically a website where all meme coins and stuff are born. Not born, but that's where you find them and you can look at the charts for them and track them and whatnot. And I saw it when it was at $3. And I was high. And I was like, I should buy some. But then I was like, I don't trust if this is real. Like, what's going on? It was tweeted from his account.
But in a very weird way.
Yeah.
It just says, my new official Trump meme is here. It doesn't even say meme coin. It just says, my new official Trump meme is here. It's time to celebrate everything we stand for. Winning. Join my very special Trump community. Get your Trump with the hashtag now. So even seeing the tweet, I'm like, what, you're selling memes? What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. And so when I saw that, I thought, okay, this has got to be a scam. Or not a scam, because it is a scam.
It's definitely a scam.
But I thought this has got to be a hack. He has to have been hacked. But then I went on his Truth Social site.
Where all news is.
Where all his news breaks.
And every good news. It's the best news source out there.
It was posted there as well. But then there were subsequent posts that were made about just other shit. So I was like, there's no way.
The water thing at the studio, we're having a little
don't
water. Worry about it.
Sorry about starting late. We had some technical difficulties.
And then the whole don't even get me started on the whole water of it all.
Yeah. But so I watched it go from $3 then to $4 then to $5 and I'm begging Grace Ann. I'm like, we gotta make a post about this. This is unprecedented. This is fucking bananas. I'm high. I stayed up until like 1 a.m., folks, just reading about this thing, and then I did buy into it.
At what price?
$8.75.
Which is great for you.
Which is great. And then
because what's it at now? 25?
It is now at 26. Just dipped down to 25 and a half. I sold a little bit above 10, then it dipped back down. I bought it again. I flipped it a couple times, and now I'm trading it around like a core position. So let's look at this Dex Screeners, because I want to show you guys just a bunch of things about this.
Also, can we talk about how he did it in a very funny way?
What the fuck? Did I? Oh, I must have put the wrong link in there.
Here, I have it.
Here, I got it. I'll put it in the thing. Jesus, there it is. Wait, what did you say?
Can we talk about how he did this in a very funny way?
What do you mean? Like at fucking 6 p.m. on a Friday?
It was at 10 p.m. on a Friday. Do you know where he was?
He was at his own ball.
No, he was at like a Bitcoin ball. It was like
right, yeah.
It was like a crypto ball.
Mm-hmm.
Every big crypto person is there.
Yep.
And they can't even really get on it.
Yeah.
It's very funny.
It was very funny.
And it's this weird kind of power move where he's like, fuck you guys. I'm going to control the crypto industry. I'm going to have my...
Well, we'll talk about that too. Okay. Jim, let's can you like pull that middle thing to make the chart bigger? There you go. So yeah, we're looking at the 15-minute chart. So what that means, folks, is each one of these little bars, they're called candlesticks. Each one of them represents 15 minutes worth of price action. So as you can see, to the bottom left is when things started, and that was last night when I first saw this thing at about $4. Yeah, yesterday. So it started at 18:15, which is 6:15, basically 6 o'clock. This thing launches.
This our time or
I mean, that's on
Yeah, yeah.
military time. But yeah, it was
No,
our
no.
time. Oops. Yeah. Yeah. Like 6
the
o'clock.
military? It's a different time.
Yeah. They're on moon time. So
But yeah, so around 9 p.m.
yeah.
at this ball.
And so it launched on the Solana blockchain, and all you
Where all good meme coins do.
it's basically all you got to know is that Solana is the backbone of what is behind this. Funny enough, Solana obviously not skyrocketed, but went up a considerable amount on this. But so let's go back on Deck Screener and look at a couple pertinent pieces of information there. So to the right, all that information, you see where it says liquidity and FDV and market cap and volume. So do you see that over there on the right, Jim? Well, everybody can see it where it says volume. Volume 2.9B. That means that $2.9 billion worth of this token has already exchanged hands. So somewhere out there, myself included, $2.9 billion worth of this fucking thing has already just been fucking traded back and forth. And as you can see, just a little bit above and to the right, where it says MKT cap, that is short for market cap, that is what this token is currently valued at. And what's interesting is they changed it. So last night, it was calculating the market cap based on the total number of coins, which is 1 billion. There are 1 billion coins. And in order to get the valuation of something, you take the total amount of coins or shares, if you're talking a stock, you multiply it by the price per share. In this case, let's just call it $26. And that's how you get the valuation. So last night, it was valued at like 26 billion because they were doing the total amount, 1 billion, by the price per share. And that's what gets you it. But then if you go to, so right there in the middle, you see, Jim, where it says transactions, top traders, holders.
Right in the middle. Right
In the center. Click holders, please. So these are the top wallets that we're looking at that hold Trump, this Trump coin. And the very first wallet contains 80% of all of these Trump tokens. And just over to the right, it shows the value of that. And so they adjusted the market cap to compensate for the fact that these 80% of all tokens are locked up, because they currently are. So the market cap is now reflecting the free trading, the free trading float of how many tokens are actually out there, which is 200 million. 200 million times roughly 26.5 gets you the market cap of 5.28 billion. So that begs the question, who the fuck is this top wallet that owns 80% of all of these tokens?
Baron Trump. I like my suitcase.
I like my suitcase. I like my crypto wallet.
He saw I like my suitcase coin, and he said, "Daddy."
Daddy.
That's the worst part. Trump didn't even have to sit on a toilet for 24 hours straight to get this market cap. You know what I mean?
What's what? So, all right. So now let's go to the official site to learn a little bit about. Excuse me. Let's go to it's gettrumpmemes.com. There we go. So this is the official. What? Oh, I know.
Just gettrumpmemes.com. It's just
The only official Trump meme, and it's him. I mean, look at him.
it's an AI. It's AI.
True to
He
life.
looks
Svelte.
kind of jacked, svelte. Yeah. I'm sure the menswear guy would have a field day with the way his shoulder is connecting his suits and stuff. He would say the armholes are too low.
So let's just scroll through this. All right, let's go down. So
Celebrate our win and have fun.
First and foremost, the fact that you're able to buy this thing
With a debit card? I know.
is terrifying. Because normally, folks, what you got to do is you got to go on Deck Screener.
But that was his big fucking move, is that everyone is like, how the fuck do I do this?
Yeah.
And he's like, you know what? Use your debit card.
Yeah. He's partnered with this this company called Moonshot that does this. They make it easy for you to buy crypto. And so this thing is loaded with fine print, right? Right there. Trump memes are intended to function as an expression of support for and engagement with the ideals and beliefs embodied by the symbol #Trump and the associated artwork, and are not intended to be or to be the subject of an investment opportunity, investment contract, or security of any type. GetTrumpMemes.com is not political and has nothing to do with any political campaign or any political office or governmental agency.
This is all basically to make sure they get no heat from the SEC. Basically saying, just in case you're worried, this has nothing. This is not a. It's purely to have fun and support the win.
Yeah. So let's do the card allocation, and let's see. Remember that? You remember that 80% in that one wallet? Well, here it is written in plain English. Just like I said, there are 200 million Trump tokens available on day one, and will grow to a total of 1 billion over the course of 3 years. So now, how does that happen? How does it go from 200 million to a total of 1 billion? Well, that 800 million, that 80% locked up in that wallet, it's currently valued at $21 billion, will slowly unlock over the next few years. And it tells us exactly right here, in a vague sort of way, just who owns those things, those tokens. So scroll down just a little bit. It's all right there. It's kind of small, but it's creators and CIC Digital own this. So who is CIC Digital? It stands for Commander-in-Chief Digital.
Jesus Christ.
LLC. There it is right there, in fact. Right there in the fine print. Scroll down right there. Yeah. Trump memes are intended to function just like it said, but then right there in the third line down, all the way on the right, it starts CIC Digital LLC. The third line down. Yeah, there we go. An affiliate of the Trump Organization and Fight LLC, which was, I guess, I was reading, just created 10 days ago, collectively own 80% of the Trump cards, subject to a 3-year unlocking schedule. CIC Digital LLC and Celebration Cards LLC, the owners of Fight LLC, will receive trading revenue derived from trading activities of Trump meme cards. Basically, CIC Digital, do you remember last year when he launched his meme cards, his NFTs? Yeah. He apparently only made like $7 million off of that. And the Trump Organization owns that LLC. They're all just a bunch of fucking LLCs. But the way that this is going to work is over the next like 3 months, I believe, a little bit of these tokens are going to be freed up to be able to sell. And slowly over the course of 3 years at specific pre-planned intervals, more and more of that 80% of these tokens that the Trump Organization owns are going to be free to trade. In other words, it's going to dilute the price per share of this thing.
He's trying to make it seem like it's Bitcoin almost, where you're like minting more coins, but it's just them slowly releasing coins.
Yes.
Yeah.
And currently, so on paper...
And it's like this fixed amount. Jesus Christ.
On paper, Trump has essentially just created $20 billion for himself out of thin air, which is absolutely remarkably unethical on so many levels. It's hard to begin to even describe and pick this apart, you know?
Oh, I mean, dude, I was watching it at home and I was going, I just feel like I don't even know how to continue this show in the next 4 years. I'm like ill prepared. This is just something I just couldn't even imagine. I mean, the president launching a meme coin 2 days before he takes office. I can't come up with the words for it.
I was thinking about what we were discussing on yesterday's live stream on StockTwits, wherein you said he clearly knows which way the wind is blowing.
Yeah.
And it's piggybacking off what both of us were saying. You saying essentially the same thing, that he now sees firsthand how much money there is to be made. And I think when he dipped his toes into it with those NFTs, it was kind of like, oh yeah, you can make some money selling these NFTs, but the real money, as we've seen in the last year, in the last 6 months, is creating your own token. Because you're essentially just you're creating something from nothing
and completely absolving himself of any kind of regulation surrounding this thing by being like, it's just a silly meme coin. These are just people who wanted to support me.
Yeah. Let's go back to Dex Screener real fast.
And not just SEC, also like federal election stuff, FEC stuff of him being like, we said it has no political thing. It's not affiliated with any campaign stuff.
It's just
we're just purely grifting here.
Yeah, the standard legalese that it's just, it's all speculative. So we were just under holders. Let's now click top traders there, please. So
and right at the top you see Ben Kahn.
This is really fun, right, folks? So these are some of the top,
right, folks.
These are the top trades that were that took place. So there you see someone bought $6.2 million worth of the token and has so far sold $17 million worth for a handy profit of $10.8 million.
You think he tipped a bunch of people off?
He 100% tipped people off.
Yeah.
There's no way on God's green earth.
But that's what I find fun. I don't think he tipped off people in that room, really.
No.
And I think those people, like seeing the fucking Winklevoss twins and like all these people who think they're kind of crypto guys cozying up to Trump, just going like, huh?
Well, I'm sure that some of those guys did know. That's the thing. If you're Donald Trump and you're about to launch this thing that you're pretty sure, you don't know, but you're pretty sure is going to be a massive success, you're going to tell a couple people. I was seeing that one wallet...
he also can't help himself. He's got a fucking big mouth. He's a chatty Cathy.
One wallet turned $1 million into, I want to say like 90 million. I don't know how we would even find that in this top traders thing, but it's absolutely bananas what's going on here and how many people just literally in the... not even 24 hours, folks.
Wait, so this one right here... Do you see where there's nothing under the bot? Does that is that someone who was gifted coins right here, number 6, basically?
That's a good question.
Because
I don't know.
They did not buy into anything. They sold, it looks like 6 tokens at 400.
No, those are transactions.
Transactions.
Over the course of 6 transactions,
Okay.
they sold $4.6 million worth.
And there's another one right there. No
number
tokens.
8.
No tokens bought. $4 million. Sold.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. These things. These are the details, the finer details of.
Scroll down. I just want to see if there's there's
Couple
there's
more.
quite a few who maybe were gifted coins and
Unreal, man.
becoming millionaires.
Some of these people, they just.
I don't know if that's what happened. I'm
there's a good one. Scroll up just a little bit. I think it's number 50 or 49. Well, I mean, that's a pretty good fucking return, wouldn't
right
you
there,
say?
100,000.
Or no, 51. There it is. 51 turned $631,000 into, look at that unrealized profit, $19.4 million still unrealized. So they already made over 10x, almost double. Or 20x their money, turning 631 grand into 1.3 million in profit.
Dude, I'm so curious who these fucking
or wait, my math is off.
these
there.
people,
Doubled it.
These people who didn't buy in, who are now millionaires all of a sudden.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm sure the ethics of this are squeaky clean. Let's. So speaking of the Trump, the crypto ball. So in my researching this, people were all speculating on Twitter last night. Is this real? Is this legit? And if we go back to the outline, we've got Crypto Nick himself.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Right there in the click the outline. Where's this? You can just delete that tab right there. It's fucking my stupid ass. Crypto Nick at the ball.
Him in his little tuxedo.
Yeah.
The crypto ball and the official Trump token just launched. People are going absolutely crazy here. Oh my God. These people are just everyone can't even believe it. They're shocked that it's gone here. Actually, I'm one of the only people at this event that owns the token. This guy right here, he owns the token also. Thank you to Nick. Send me the CA. I sent him the contract address. We've doubled our money. And apparently Trump bought Tron. What the hell is going on? Nobody here owns the token.
It's funny he's going, everyone here's going crazy,
Nobody,
and then everyone in the background
literally
just
nobody,
kind
other than me
of
and this
milling
guy.
about.
Yeah. Where's Carrie when you need her? I need Carrie to be there to
The high school girl
who killed everybody in that dance. You know, it'd be cool if she was there.
I mean, I feel like we could just use a bomb or something.
What? I didn't hear you say that just now. Hat tip to CoffeeZilla, who was saying that we've got a new SEC and a new DOJ, so there's probably not going to be any kind of prosecution or repercussion from this. And this is the one that I was talking about. So right here on the chain, one person bought $1 million worth into Trump coin and turned it into $120 million, folks. There you go. That first one transferred the amount for just a little over almost $1.1 million. And then now it's worth $120 million.
See, that person saying that's Barron, if I had to guess. No, Barron was gifted tokens. There's no way he's making Barron
That's
buy it.
probably one of his rich buddies.
Yeah.
Can you fucking imagine? Can you imagine making $120 million in 12 hours off of a dipshit ass stupid fuck?
Yeah, we're gonna have to imagine. This is just how it's gonna go. This is what the economy is now. I hope you like it. I hope you like what we did to it.
And what's crazy is like people still don't even know about this. It hasn't even been up for 24 hours. I got a trader friend who I was texting. He didn't know what I was talking about.
Oh,
just an hour ago. He's like, "What? What are you talking about?"
I'm sure the vast majority of the population has no idea this is going on. It happened on a Friday night.
Yeah. I think it's going to go even higher. And I'm not, please don't
Yeah,
buy
that's
this.
that's not.
Like, I'm actively trading it because I'm a very cautious person. And Fartcoin is now at like $1.76. I want to cry. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not happy about this. I'm more on, I just keep thinking about what you said. I'm just trying to go where the wind is blowing. And boy, it's a fart.
I mean, dude,
The
I
wind
feel
is a
like
fart.
I feel silly every day.
Mhm.
I'm like, I think I'm being responsible, and I'm just buying into my mutual funds. If you just keep
My mutual funds.
if you just keep stacking a little at a time, you get a little. And then I'm going, am I an idiot? Is this irresponsible?
Yeah. No, you're not an idiot. It's
Is this what I should be doing? Just fucking playing the lottery every time one of these happens?
I fully played the lottery and I scored a little bit and I don't know how to feel about that. I'm just kind of like, all right, yeah, you know what? My attitude with this is I can't change it. I can't stop it. I can't do anything about it. But if there's one thing I can do, it's participate. And by participating, I'm going to probably seek to understand it a little bit more. And I would encourage you guys to do the same because it is very easy to just... We've been dismissive of crypto since we started this show. Rightfully so, because it's rife with... is it rife or ripe?
Well, I don't know what you're going to say after, so I would have to know.
It's rife with this kind of dog shit. This kind of...
Then rife.
Yeah. It's Matt Rife with all this terrible shit. So it is very easy to dismiss it, which is totally fair, but I'm of the attitude that like, hey, I'm also seeing which way the wind is blowing, and I'm choosing to put my feelings about it aside and just, hey.
I mean, the best way I heard it put was, Someone tweeted, "Idiot Democrats should have jailed the entire crypto industry when they had the chance, and instead they gave them a regulatory inch, and now we're fucked." And someone replied and said, "I long avoided buying Bitcoin because crypto is a scam. I am now diversifying my investments to include Bitcoin because crypto is a scam, and we're living in the scam economy. It's the scam economy. Everything's different now. You're
I
just
like
gonna
that
have
scam
to,
economy.
yeah."
I can't wait to have Kyla on next week because we have so much to discuss. I was texting her about this, and she's like, I believe her attitude was, it was sarcastically was like, well, or maybe she tweeted this, but it's tantamount to, boy, it's really great that we're focusing all of our energy on this kind of shit instead of, it's just like a slap in the face. She was saying that the incumbent president of the United States 2 days before taking office has the ability to do this. Oh yeah, I believe it was. Meanwhile, did you see the thing about the poultry farms in Georgia?
Oh, there was another sick
Shut down.
All
Full
of
on
it?
shut down
Everyone
production.
in Georgia?
Yes.
Every poultry farm in
Yep. 15% of the country's egg and like chicken supply comes from Georgia.
Well, I bet
Shut
Trump will
down.
figure out a way to bring the egg prices down.
Bring them down. He's gonna and
The way to bring egg prices down is get rich off his meme coin. Then
we
he
should
won't
create
care.
bird flu egg coin.
Sure that already exists.
Jesus God.
And
There's probably
there's a
dozens
guy
of them.
streaming with a gun to a chicken's head.
You don't need a gun. That's a waste of a bullet. Just hold your hand on its head. You could just rip it off, I'm sure. Sorry, folks. I had a scary thought last night, Emil, which is what's to say that Trump doesn't become a trillionaire off of this? What if this goes to a $2 trillion market cap and his 80% that he ostensibly owns puts him in trillionaire status? He's already the most powerful man in the world. Why not make him the wealthiest too? It's possible. He now sees crypto as a means to that end. We've already seen that Elon Musk is way orders of magnitude of untouchable because of his wealth. He can throw money at he could murder someone and throw money at it and go away. He's too important. He's too valuable. Same thing with Trump.
There's only one thing we can do.
Ape fat bags.
No, we just got to get some kind of supernatural high school aged girl
And tease her a little bit,
and
build her up,
yeah.
and then dump her into
But
the
meanwhile,
inaugural ball.
we're wearing a certain type of mask while we're teasing her.
They'd probably see her and be like, "You should create a coin for your," and she'd fucking make millions and be happy. Actually, yeah. You know who I?
Things are bad
You know who's probably
and
wanting,
getting worse.
You know who's wanting to pull his fucking
Unalive
hair out?
himself?
Yeah,
Oh.
SBF. Dude, this guy's watching. You know, he did bad shit.
A
But
relic from the Biden administration. Just kill. Yeah.
he's probably in prison going, this stuff pales into comparison
I
to
mean,
what, or
he-
my stuff pales into
He
in
could have
comparison.
been chief crypto officer if he just somehow hung on for 2 more years.
Just watching from prison as the incoming president makes a meme coin and mints billions of dollars out of nowhere. He's
poor
probably
guy.
just like, what the fuck?
I
is
got to sit
going
here
on?"
for 25 years
Yeah.
while they hollow out the American economy. That was my whole thing.
So what? I lied to a few investors and moved shuffled some things around. Maybe he gets a pardon.
Ooh.
Maybe he gets a pardon.
Gets a pardon, put him straight in the White House. Get
We
him
need your good brain.
in.
We need it. We need nerdy geniuses like you. Ross Ulbricht probably gets a pardon because he's like the grandfather of. He had the Silk Road. For those of you who don't know, Ross Ulbricht is one of the first. He created the Silk Road, which was like the first major black market dark web. What would you call it? Amazon.com for that. You could buy anything on there, sell anything, and use Bitcoin to transact.
Do you know how to get on it?
It's shut down.
Yeah,
Dark
but
web.
Do you know how to get on the dark web?
Every boy knows how to.
Do you know how?
Yeah,
How?
I've never done it, or I did once in like 2013, and I didn't trust it. I was like, this is just how they lure you on there to steal your shit.
Everyone you're talking to on there is just a CIA agent.
Yeah. Hey, you want to buy some ecstasy drugs?
They're just trying to
You want to buy some acid drugs?
radicalize you and get you to join ISIS just so they can put a bullet in your head.
No, you download something called Onion, which is like a browser or something, and then you go.
I believe
in
it's a
there.
root vegetable.
Root vegetable? No. Oh yeah, onion. Ah, babu. Oh yeah, there it is. According to ABC News, the CIC Digital.
What's the wallet you use, Emil? If you're talking about crypto stuff, it's Strike, the Bitcoin only one.
Yeah,
if you're talking about the thing that goes in my pocket, it's a little card wallet from a thing called, I forget what it's called. I can show it to you.
Real fast, folks, while he's doing that. CIC Digital, the LLC that we talked about, was created for his
It's a little card wallet. And it's nice because it's got a magnet on it, you know?
That is nice.
Isn't that nice? Fits up to 12 cards.
Very good.
And in this day and age, you don't need cash. Are you carrying cash?
You should carry 120.
Not me.
Carry 20.
Good. Just my cards.
May I? So, CIC Digital made $7 million in 2023 and 2024 for those NFT projects. He also made over $5 million in speaking fees through CIC Ventures LLC, both of which are fully owned by the Donald J. Trump Revocable Trust. The guy, say what you want about his hair, but the guy is really, and he's all he does is just sell crap. This whole article is just full of, I forgot about half this stuff. He sold shoes, sneakers, boots.
Come on, the sneakers?
A guitar.
Those are collectibles. I just need to see
the
him.
The watch.
I need to see him go DJ Khaled mode on that guitar.
Bank. Yeah, we've never seen a president merchandise like this, says Jordan Leibowitz, a vice president at Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington. Hey, your days are numbered there, Jordan Leibowitz, because I guarantee that there ain't no responsibility and ethics in Washington no mo.
And they're not going to like anyone with lib in their last name.
Yeah, very good. I had a dream, actually,
Hey,
about
so did Martin Luther King.
Trump last night. It was so in my brain, just like, what am I gonna wake up to? Am I gonna wake up to losing all this money, or am I gonna wake up to it fully in the 20s? I had a dream that he and I were golfing, and for some reason I had really long golf clubs, and he's like, hit the ball, and I was like, okay, I gotta set it up, but it was like 10 feet long, and I'm like, I can barely see if the club head faces against the ball, and I like went to do my backswing, and he like tapped my club head. And I was like, Mr. Trump, can you please? I'm trying to hit the golf ball. Well, you better hurry up. And I'm like, I know, I'm trying to do it. If you'd stop hitting the club. And then I ditched him.
A metaphor.
I ditched him to go surfing. Because we were like on the beach, some beachfront.
Sounds like a nice course, Mr. Trump.
Yeah. Well, so there you have it, folks. As we speak, let's go back to Dex Screener and track the price. Jesus. Let's see where we're at.
It just keeps moving up.
It's setting up perfectly. This is exactly. That's like a. I don't know the names of these patterns, but it's basically like a little channel that it's in. The price is about to break back above. I predict that in the next couple hours, it'll break above, there to like the recent high and go to 40. At which point, I will sell some again. I'll sell some of these fucking tokens in my Phantom wallet, and then when it dips back down to like, you see how if you hover the mouse over the 24 level, do you see how, folks, over to the left, that's where the price had a hard time getting through? That's a good level to watch then. If you're interested in like trading this, you see how the price perfectly stopped right about there and then went back down and then came back up, broke through it, and then bounced off of that level and then came back down and kind of faked you out, went below it real fast, but then popped right above. Boom, 24 is a pretty good level to watch. So I'll be kind of watching that level. And Jesus Christ.
They're saying we're conspicuously avoiding Goon Coin.
What's going on with Goon Coin? Is that the guy who killed himself because he got caught?
No, that
naked?
was the Goon aside. Okay, Goon Coin is
Um,
taking a nice little. It's having a nice little bounce.
How am I gonna explain the Goon aside to my mom? You can let's just leave that chart up there. This is nice. So there was a guy. There are these little horny coffee shops. Funny enough, I remember trading a penny stock for one of those. Fuck, what was it called? Bikini. It was called like Bikini Coffee or something.
It's like the. I haven't seen it in a while, but it was like, remember those vans with like nude girls come clean your house or something?
Mm-hmm.
Bleak.
It's basically Hooters, but baristas, bikini baristas.
Oh wait, I had no idea that he went to a horny coffee shop.
Oh my God, it still exists. Google BCCI. Wow, no, it doesn't exist anymore, huh? BCCI stock. This stock, I remember trading it. It was called Barista's Coffee.
Doesn't exist.
Yeah, it doesn't exist anymore. It was a bikini. It was a titty coffee. Titty coffee.
Wait, the Goon aside guy went to a horny coffee shop?
He went to a horn.
I didn't know. I thought he went to a regular coffee shop and jerked off. Why are there horny coffee shops?
He went to a horny coffee shop.
What the fuck is a horny coffee shop?
It's just
They just
it's
wear
girls,
bikinis
it's
and
girls
give
in
you
bikinis
coffee?
going like, "What can I get you, big guy?" And extra foam on your little whip.
That honestly makes me
Want to try it?
no. I, wa-
See if the coffee's any good.
I thought this man was a complete and total menace, which he is,
Mm-hmm.
jerking off to like baristas.
He wasn't jerking off. Let's
He
pull
had
up
his-
let's watch the video. Can you Google horny guy coffee?
But it feels like if you're inviting it to be a horny thing and then you get pissed when someone gets horny, it's like,
Coffee drive-through. Man caught with no pants. Yeah. So here,
I'll
let's.
see if I can show it.
No, we can. You don't see his penis.
yeah, you don't. At first, I couldn't understand why he was getting yelled at. 'cause
Ah, baboo. So here, let's make it big and turn on the sound. So as you can see, folks, here he comes coming through the drive-through.
people are calling it Jack Off Station version 1.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, here we go.
Hi, how are you? Good. Have you been here before?
Yeah.
Sir, you need to leave. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Unacceptable, she
911.
says. The panic. At first, he thought he was going to have a good time. His pants, he just had no pants on. And she saw that, and he drove off. This man was a father and a husband, and I guess he later killed himself out of...
Jesus.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. That's not a happy ending. And I'm guessing that because she said, "Sir, have you been here before?"
Was that a pun, the happy ending thing, or you just...
Oh, I didn't even think of that. No, it wasn't. It wasn't a pun. I mean, Jesus Christ. That poor kid is going to grow up. His dad, at least he put on his turn signal.
Top 10 best bikini coffee shops in Los Angeles, California. What are you talking about?
Dude pulled up with a glimmer in his eye. He did. He really did. He thought he was going to... And then as soon as he saw that she was filming him, he was like, "Oh, shit. I got to book it because, yeah, man. I mean, it's not good.
Dude, I'm on the Instagram page for one of these cafes. This is fucking psycho.
Send it to the chat. Let's pull it up here.
No.
Is it too much?
It's just... What the fuck?
Let me guess. It's in North Hollywood or
It's-
Burbank.
it's-
No, the Valley somewhere.
It's like OC somewhere.
Oh yeah, that tracks. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure the guy who first thought of it was like, "I'm a fucking genius." Super like low overhead. All you do is get some good-looking girls, put them in skimpy clothes, and boy, the men will come just buy $6 lattes
Somebody said
all the live long day.
LMAO, he's trying to go to the jack off station.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was trying to go to the jack-off station. So I'm sure somebody made a Goonacide coin already. Well, folks, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. We got the Trump coin. I really don't know what's going to happen. My gut tells me that this is going to go a lot higher, especially since they now changed the market cap to reflect the amount of tradable coins out there and not the overall amount.
Oh, dude, when he takes office and he's actually pumping this thing and saying like, "Oh, you can go if you want to support," and
I don't
You're a
think
big
he's going
fan
to
of
do
Fra-
that. He might do it on social media, but I don't think that he'd be bold enough to say it like on television or anything.
he's king, man.
That's true.
There's no
Yeah, that is true. What is funny is remember
the vibes are so much different than the first time he
Yeah.
was coming into office.
all these guys, all these crypto guys all night were saying like, you don't understand. Crypto is about to absolutely fucking explode. You are not bullish enough. And I'm sitting there just going, maybe I'm not. Maybe I need to buy a little bit of Bitcoin. I don't want to, but I guess I'm going to have to. They're going to make me. It's like I have no choice now. I
Yeah.
have a tiny little bit.
You
but
think I want Bitcoin?
No.
I have no choice.
I sold most of my fart coin. It's at $1.63. I can't believe how
But how's Butthole doing?
I sold all my butthole.
Oh, you got to get rid of the butthole. He's he's bearish on Butthole.
I'm bearish on butthole just because, it was a spur of the moment little it was silent. It was silent, but it was really deadly. It came in and just really and sorry, that was a fart joke, guys.
Dude, I feel like we're at the end of the Ben Kahn movie or something, and you got the cough.
No, dude, I feel so much better than I did 2 days ago. I'm not blowing snot anymore. I was just drinking orange juice, not even necessarily trying to, just doing what I do every day. A zinc pill, my vitamin D, my vitamin B, orange juice with pulp, sumo oranges, blueberries, and maybe a little juice. Maybe I go get a juice.
Wait,
And I feel better. Feel a little bit better.
can't wait for him to stop coughing.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's annoying. That's probably from the joints that I smoke. But yeah, do you guys have any questions? Any questions about this thing?
There was a lot of questions.
I get the feeling that people don't really care. They're just tuning in because they like us.
There was a couple.
Nobody's talking about.
I did a poll earlier, and I was like, "Who else buying in?" And it was like 78% were like, "No."
Yeah.
There was a couple. This is boring. I saw.
Really? Man, you guys, if you think it's boring, more power to you.
Oh no!
but
Someone's saying I care. I care.
yeah. Thoughts on XRP? That's Ripple.
One
I
guy
don't
keeps saying
know.
Emil Wallet tour.
I need a new wallet. Mine's toe up. Ben, I put all my money in ARQT and it's down like 2 Dilla. Don't do that, man. Don't. I mean, I say it over and over. Don't, especially in the treehouse. Trader Treehouse, huge shout out to everybody in the Treehouse. We're fucking crushing it, man. But I tell people, like, don't just blindly copy my trades. I'm in huge on ARQT. I have a lot of money in ARQT. My timeline might be different than yours. It just goes without saying, never ever put all of your eggs in one basket because you might fall and drop all the eggs.
Or avian flu could come and destroy the.
Decimate your shit.
15% of the all production could go out.
I just answered that about XRP. I don't know anything about Ripple. I really don't. I know that it's one of the coins that that they're talking that Trump might like or something. Would you ever do a course for trading? No, I wouldn't even know where to fucking start, man.
Emil, do you prefer distilled or spring water? I honestly don't. What is distilled water?
I don't know.
What are they doing to it? Honestly, if you know what
And then-
distilled water is, put it in the chat.
Yeah, and then they
I
say
see. I would say spring because when I see distilled water, I'm going. I don't know what did you distill it from?
yeah.
What are you
And-
talking about?
And then they say like, don't drink distilled water, and I'm like, okay. But they say, yeah, but it's okay, but just don't.
What the hell is distilled water?
I don't know. It's fake water. What's Trump price prediction? My prediction is that it probably goes to 40 and beyond, especially as more and more people learn about it and see that it's a thing. I can't wait to have some hot tea after this. Hot tea. Big water episode when. You guys really are the funniest fucking people. You really are. When is next meatball? We're filming next week.
Whoa, distilled water is water without minerals. You shouldn't drink it because it pulls your minerals. Whew. Thank you for that, dude.
So then what the fuck is distilled water
I know,
for?
but you put it in like your humidifier and shit.
That's what
I think it's for.
I see. Distilled water has been distilled, as in it moves, bro. Is Bobby in the room? No, he's not. He's downstairs.
Should we tell the good people what Bobby did?
Yeah, he chewed up someone's mail.
Bobby's a bad dog.
I was in the shower and he was mad at me for doing that, I guess, and came in here into the studio and just started eating some of the mail. And he tore it. Well, we still have it's still intact, but we'll show which piece of mail got felony for Doug, felony for Bob, mail fraud.
Bobby's kind of toxic.
It was natural juice, folks. Yeah, he's toxic.
Dude.
I know. It's just an itch in there, and it keeps getting dry.
Well, I'm dying over here because I got no water.
Will this affect people's taxes, and do you think it'll be a shit show for all the people that don't have money literacy? No. I don't think that it'll...
It's going to be a shit show for everybody. Nobody has any kind of literacy. We actually can't read, we're finding out. Even the people who do read don't read.
Well, and
who
apparently
can read don't read.
They're going to overhaul the entire tax code and make it just like three rules.
Flat rate for everybody.
Yeah, which is...
Everybody pays $100.
I'm just worried about... Because I got this Phantom wallet, and I don't want to like
Ben's
incriminate
just worried
myself,
about his
but
Phantom wallet.
I don't think that they report to the IRS. Which
I'm
is
sure
like,
they
all right,
don't.
Cool. But... So the IRS doesn't know that I've got like $20 in there. But if I take out some of that money, the IRS, if they see that somehow, will naturally be like, so where'd that come from? And then I'll go, what? And then they'll go, where'd that come from? And then I'll go, you're breaking up. Can you call me back? And then I won't answer when they call me back.
And then they'll just start garnishing your wages.
Yeah. What do you think they'll garnish it with? Like some fucking
Go ahead.
What's the thing that sometimes tastes like soap? Cilantro. Do you think they'll garnish my wages with some cilantro?
what a long walk.
Yeah.
People are booing.
How much water do you drink a day?
Oh, I drink a lot of
folks,
water. I'm a big water guy.
What is something that gives you guys hope? Looking down the road, it looks crazy bleak. Curious how to not focus on all the bad. Log off, I would say, number one. Number two, go out and take a walk and remember, like, I'm driving around this morning. I'm like, oh yeah, most of these people are blissfully unaware of what's going on right now.
But at the same time, like, yes, blissfully unaware, but at the same time, you got to be a little bit worried about kind of the incoming administration really dismantling the American state. It's become this thing where it's like cringe to think that we actually need...
What are you, a de-accelerationist? What do you want to slow progress? Cuck? Lib?
I think we can have progress, like fast progress in the right direction. It takes it will take someone who actually has political will and the fortitude to kind of take on the powers that be. But there's, I don't know. I don't want to be an alarmist. We made it through 4 years of the first Trump administration. This definitely feels different.
Mm-hmm.
But
because now
they really seem hell bent on getting it done this
Mm-hmm.
time.
Yeah, it feels very different.
Didn't he say that they're gonna do a massive raid on like Wednesday in Chicago? A deportation raid? Did you see that?
No.
That's gonna be. I mean, what's gonna be wild about this stuff is it's gonna be so visible. People are going to be filming it. Half the country is going to be rejoicing. The other half is going to be like, this looks
Crazy.
horrifying.
Holy
Yeah.
shit, they're setting up internment camps.
Yeah.
Remember that? Was it, what's her name? Kelly Osbourne? Do you remember that Kelly Osbourne clip?
Oh, yes, Mr. Trump.
Can we play? Can you do Kelly Osbourne Trump? I'm sure it'll come up. It's just
What are you going to do when there's no one to clean your toilet?
it's just so great watching in real time.
Well, no, I just mean
Yes, like she realizes like, oh no, I did a bad thing, but I thought I was doing the cool lib thing.
yeah.
It's on mute.
Lightning rod, even when he's not there. Look what happened on The View today with guest co-host Kelly Osbourne.
There are a lot of Latinos here in this country that do agree that the immigration problem is a problem and it does need to be addressed and it does need to be fixed.
Interesting.
But making those comments, those racist comments, do not help.
And if you kick every Latino out of this country, then who is going to be cleaning your toilet, Donald Trump?
Oh, that's no.
In the sense that, you know what I mean? Like, when I'm saying that
There's more jobs to be.
in
Wait,
LA,
pause
they
it?
always
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot. I forgot
that's
about
not-
the
Kelly, that's
I forgot about the
oh.
immediate. Oh, can you
Then
go?
who is going to clean your toilet,
you go
Donald
back?
Trump?
and if you kick every Latino out of this country, then who is going to be cleaning your toilet, Donald Trump?
Oh, that's
In the sense
Oh.
that, you know what I mean? Like,
She's got
when
her
I'm
hand
saying
doing
that
the TikTok
in
claw.
LA, they always they don't.
Who is going to be cleaning your toilet, Donald
No,
Trump?
in the sense that, and
No,
the,
in the
fu-
sense
mean
that
it like
toilets
that,
get
come on.
dirty.
the funny
but-
thing is she's trying to claw back the fact that she's like only no in the sense that because you know how in my house that's who I didn't
What's that over there? Oh my god.
no
Yeah. Shit. What was I gonna say about the Trump shit? It's just this is just crazy, folks. I mean, like I said, this is absolutely unprecedented. What's happening, and seeing those wallets, seeing that 80% of the
my wallet.
No, the digital ones.
Oh, okay, sure.
No, someone says, no, but honestly, I don't think there will be a rug pull. But if not, then what? Is this to simply increase Trump's net worth? Great question. Because, yeah, people are saying that, oh, this is just a rug pull. It's not, because 80% of it is locked up. And there was a guy on Twitter, Andy Constant, who I follow, was asking, so what's the difference between this and the Hawk Tuah coin? I mean, fundamentally, there's not really much of a difference, but the difference here and there is Hawk Tuah, they immediately,
Rug pulled.
took advantage of all the liquidity, all the buying, and just dumped their entire supply, or at least a good chunk of it.
You have to give it to them though for just creating a way to really just create wealth out of thin air, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I really do. Yeah, you got to tip your hat and be like, wow, you guys you finally figured it out. You figured out the it's basically just a way for Trump to get people to funnel money not only into his pocket, but then because now, when I'm buying and selling this thing, I'm not buying and selling it from Trump directly. I'm buying and selling it from other people who already have the token.
Every time I think about it for too long, my brain kind of just wants to shut down. I honestly can't quite compute it. When these guys are talking about how you aren't bullish enough about crypto and everything's about to explode, and it's just like, but what are you talking? None of these things have uses. I mean, it's like if when the Beanie Baby craze happened, there was just no Beanie Babies, and we were all just betting that there would be a.
Yeah. Wait, this person says, Ben, how do you not feel bad about missing out on generational wealth builders like Trump Coin last night and it not being a scam? I didn't miss out. I bought some, and
they might be joking. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if they're joking.
But I do feel bad because, if I had bought it $3, I would have made a lot more money, which is cool. But I'm also just like, this is money I wouldn't have had otherwise. My wallet just contains my Costco card that I never use, my gym membership card, my license.
Bro, you got the Costco cards on your phone. You don't need the thing.
Oh, I didn't even know that. My AAA card, my debit card, my credit card, and it's all in one little thing. I am very much not rich. I can assure you that. If I was, I would live in a house. Excuse me. God. What
Emil,
was that?
favorite highlight of the Australian Open so far. Now we are talking. This has been the most insane first week. It's so fun. It's got to be watching the new Young Guns absolutely destroy.
What's the guy's name?
Are you talking-
Lerner?
Lerner Tien. I mean, dude, so Joao Fonseca and Lerner Tien were in the finals of the ATP Next Gen. And it was funny because we watched it and everyone's talking about Joao Fonseca because he had won. But it looked like Lerner Tien was a much better player to me. But
Did he lose?
in the end, maybe like the physicality of it all, because they normally don't play that long, and he got outlasted. And so going into the Australian Open, everyone's talking about Joao Fonseca, and he does end up beating Rublev, which is insane. But I'll tell you what, this kid Lerner Tien, he is so fun to watch. He's still in the tournament.
19.
Going into the second week, first youngest guy to do it since
19. Andre Agassi.
Nadal.
Fuck.
Who it's good company to be in. Insanely fun to watch these young kids. Mickelson's still in it. I think he's playing Desmenor. It's incredible. Oh my God. Also, Monfils
Mon fils.
beating
Oh, mon
Fred.
chéri. Mon fils.
We were watching last night. We were losing our minds. It was
Who's the guy who tossed his racket just to get the hit, but then he lost the point? Was that against
this
Lerner?
year?
Yeah, like just happened. Against Lerner.
Against Lerner?
He like
it might have.
tossed his racket just to hit the ball, but then it got served back over and he lost the
Well,
point.
you're not
anyway.
allowed to do that anyway.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But that happens from time to time. There's a clip, but someone's saying insanely fun to watch these young kids. Clip that. Please don't do that to me.
Yeah, no, clip it. People are saying Cody Coin. That's very funny. And someone actually asked me a very good question that I would like to answer. Can you? She's asking. They are asking it again. Milsim Shep. Can you elaborate on your strategy of buying and selling intermittently to take profits on the way up and down? What's your strategy on something like this? There is very little price action. There's very little price action that you can actually work with. In that, so like, let's go back to the chart, please. Yeah, full screen that bitch. So let's go to the left, like click and drag over to the left, and let's switch from the 15-minute to the 5-minute, please. Up it toward the top. 5M. Okay, now go back to the left, please. I know it's annoying. So like that first big surge, it was like, okay, there's nothing I can do because there's no precedent here. There's no previous price action for me to base. It's just kind of freewheeling. There's nothing really to do except hope for one little pullback to then participate in. So that's what I did. I was waiting for pullbacks, but I was just watching it. And then I finally was just like, fuck it. I'm just going to get some. And if it keeps going up, great. If it pulls back, then I'll buy a little bit more to round out my position. And then from there, I then see it kind of like finally you can scroll a little bit more, keep going. And so this little section here is when it like consolidated a little bit. And I was like, okay, now we get to see, are the buyers going to step in and take this to another high? Or are people going to sell it off? At which point I might totally reassess everything. The fact that buyers stepped in and it kept surging told me, shit, okay, wow, people are really stepping in and buying here. I sold a little bit there just to like, fuck it, I'm going to take some profit. And then when it surged again, that big move like above, I'm selling on these kind of moves. I'm selling a little bit. On these big surges, I sell. And then inevitably, I know it's not just going to, because now I know that there's more and more traders coming in. So there's going to be these ebbs and flows. So basically just on these big spikes, on these big moves up, I'm selling a little bit. And then when they come back down, I'm letting it, I'm being patient. I'm letting it come back down and I'm buying some. So just about a couple hours ago, when it was coming back to this 24 level, I was like, okay, I feel comfortable buying some here because it has been a line in the sand that has been established. So I'm going to buy some there. And then, so like, yeah, on this, hopefully what I'm thinking will be a break above this 30 level again. I'm going to sell some more and I'm going to take some off the table, thereby making it so that I'm never going to actually lose money on this because at this point, I have already covered the initial cost of having gotten in. So I'm essentially just writing free shares from here. So it's all just, I've already recouped my initial investment. I hope that's a comprehensive enough answer. I know that that's kind of confusing and it's hard to not be able to use my finger and like point at stuff here, but what do you think of XRP and Sol being added to the supposed crypto reserve? I don't know. I just think that, sure, yeah, he's probably going to do that. He said that he's going to do it. What are you laughing at over there?
The chat.
What are they saying? Severance was good. Severance is good.
Did you watch the new episode?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it's obviously just frustrating. You're like, I'm desperate to know what's going on
Yeah.
up there, but it's obviously being obscured from us.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
I
like that they're also not dumping it all on us at once.
Sure.
Let us.
I think that Heliar is not severed anymore. It's not her severed version. It's her.
I saw that theory online.
Oh.
Yeah.
I said it's her. I was like, I don't think that's her.
Why would she be down there to try to fuck shit up?
To try to to try to make sure they're not being rebellious anymore. To try to stop whatever they're doing. And then
that would be so upsetting.
I think I also think they're not. I think the reason you're not seeing them up there is because I think they're down there.
Wait, what do you mean? The reason that we're seeing them up there?
We're not seeing their Audis is because I don't think their Audis are out there living their lives right now.
You think they're just down in the?
You know that painting that is it Irv? That Irv does of that door, and you see
the elevator.
You see Mark's wife. I can't remember her name, Doctor whatever. And remember when they're like done with her, they kind of send her to that door.
Yeah,
I think it goes down. I think it's like I think that's why he paints it. I think they don't know.
So are you saying that the Audis they're not even actually leaving? They're just like going up for a moment and then just going right back down?
No, I don't think they're going up. I think they're going down.
But there was that moment. There were a couple times where Mark clearly leaves.
You see his facial expression change and everything.
You see the clock change. The time on the wall as the elevator.
Yes, but I think they're just going to a different level, not up to the Audi world.
So who are they when they go to that different level?
They might just be like shut down.
Whoa.
I don't know.
I mean, that'd be fucking bananas, man. I want to know what the goats are there for, man. What
I
are
would
they
love
making
to know
milk?
what the goats are for.
Making milk, making cheese. Goat cheese, goat milk.
Also, they're obviously in some kind of weird bizarro world. They said like 206 countries around the world.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
way more than
Lumen clearly owns the world.
But that's also more countries than we have.
How many countries are there? 200?
It's like 190 something.
Oh, wow. Weird. Yeah, that is a bizarre
I mean, let's see what Google says. How many countries are there?
Poo-poo show.
195.
Poo-poo show, says Lillian Moosin.
She said poo-poo show?
She just said poo-poo show. Poo-poo show. No spoilies. La, 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 la. We need a census. Who has an innie and who has an outie? I have an innie. That's the best kind of belly button there is. If you have an outie. Jim, do you have an outie?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
I just said, no need to offend these people with their.
Ben looks older every episode while Emil's staying looking young and tight. Matt Anguiano says, "Fuck you, Matt. I haven't taken a shower today and I'm a little under the weather. So suck me, all right? Jerk." Jerk off.
That's really nice, Matt, and I appreciate that.
Bobby reveal when. We've shown him. You guys are just fucking with me. Yes, the studio is at my home.
Emil is taking Ben's life force away. I do think that's true. I'm somehow sucking something from him.
Somehow sucking something from
I'm
me?
somehow
Clip that.
No.
Clip it. I'm somehow sucking something.
And don't
from
clip
him.
that thing where I said I love to watch those young guys. What do I have?
You have an innie, brother.
Okay.
My little brother's got an Audi.
Well, I just wanted to accurately answer the question. Wow, lots of innies out there, not a lot of Audis. I think maybe the Audis are just too afraid to say they got Audis.
Yeah, Ben's already said some disparaging
Yeah,
stuff.
I wouldn't feel comfortable coming out as an Audi. I wouldn't feel comfortable coming Audi.
I agree.
Well, anyway, folks, I think that this is a good place to end. We're just about at an hour here. Yeah. Thank you so much to everybody for tuning in. Thanks to Jim for coming in on a Saturday and helping us do this. Do I ever do stuff in the studio when the camera is off? Yeah, I poop in the bathroom right there. Yeah.
Okay.
My toilet right there. You guys can't see it. It's next to this camera. Here, let me can we go wide here? See this camera?
Yeah.
You guys see this guy that I'm pointing at? Just to the left of you.
No,
Just
don't
about-
tell them too much. I don't want them to. We got to keep them like the
mystery?
the innies in the
Yeah, but
in
nobody's-
Severance. They shouldn't know too much about what goes on in here.
Yeah, that's true. I lied. I think that I lied, and that's not true.
This is a it's a studio we rent
Yeah,
in
That's right.
Ventura,
It's-
California.
Yeah, somewhere way up in Ventura.
Yeah,
We
it's a
drive all the-
horrible commute for
Yeah,
us.
it's a terrible commute.
but
We got to drive all the way up the 101.
but the price was right.
yeah, the price is wrong, bitch. Okay, gang, do us a favor. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. You know, we're trying to grow the show this year.
Live
Um,
show.
What?
Oh yeah, the Boston live show is about 90% sold out, maybe
Yeah.
more at this point. So if you want a ticket, grab a ticket to that. Maybe we'll put it in the
Slack me real quick. I'll
we'll put it in the thing.
Yeah, Tabata, by the way.
Oh.
Huge Tabata.
Do you guys want to
Um,
tease the fact that we might be doing another live show?
Yeah, we're. I'll tease it.
Well, no. Well, yeah.
We might be doing another live show.
I always say more dates are coming. Everyone goes so crazy. They think we're just doing one date, but more dates are being booked as we speak. Always being booked.
We booked one yesterday, I think, right?
Nothing's confirmed, but as soon as I get that ticket link, I'm telling you all where we're going. I'm putting it live. I'm putting it on Instagram. I'm putting it on here, and you're gonna be excited. And then we're gonna get another date, and you're gonna get excited for that one.
Yeah. Gang, I gotta pee so bad, and I need to take a shower. I think I'm gonna take Doug on a long walk so that I can get a little bit of exercise, and I'm gonna get myself a tasty little treat. Yeah, I'm going to get myself a treat. That's right.
Come to London. Everyone says come back to London. I do want. It was so
Yeah,
fun.
London was
I
fun.
would do that. It's obviously a bit of a logistical.
It's difficult, but
I still want to go back to Australia just for a show down there because I never forget the people down under.
We're going. We're
We're
gonna
going. We'll
we're
go.
gonna
We'll
figure
go.
it out.
Yeah.
it's pinned now in the chat if people want to.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. So if you're in Boston, DC, anywhere in that area, go to the Boston show, man. That's gonna be the last one there for a while. I can tell you that because if you are Boston, DC, Rhode Island, North Carolina, South Carolina, I don't know what else. Okay. All right, folks. Thanks for tuning in.
We love you,
Jesus Christ,
dude. This
It's just really dry back there, and all the talking is really irritating my throat. I'm fine. I swear to God, I'm fine.
all this talking, no water.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you very much, and have a nice weekend. We'll see you. We'll see you next week.
Boy.
Bye.
Bye.